Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Elissa. My channel is Silhouette Tarot. And we take a deeper look here. Do you guys like that intro? It's new. I was thinking about something new. It's whatever. Oh my god, sorry, I threw myself off. If you found this, it's for you. Congrats. Your sign doesn't matter. This is an all signs weekly general reading. Basically, it's when we look into the energy and see what is in our soul contract to complete. Okay, if it does resonate, please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you are interested in a personal, my email is in the description box and you can reach me there. I also do personals on my TikTok. Same name, Silhouette Tarot. So with that said, let's open up with an oracle, okay? And then we'll take a look at the energy going on around us. Also, I put out element videos. I'm gonna get on a schedule one day. It's gonna be great, but right now they're gonna be midweek check-ins for all the signs, okay? So over the next few days, you guys will get the next batch. But air, fire, water, and earth signs, you all have a video you can look at for a more personalized experience. They're time stamped. Okay, anyway, oracle. Codes of the seeds. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. Seeds come in knowing exactly what to do. Within them, they hold the potential of entire forests and rose gardens. Seeds have within them an intelligent timing that's connected with the intelligence of the cosmos. We are all seeds, future forests and gardens waiting to be born. We each hold the codes of a new humanity within us. Change is our natural state. Seeds must be buried in the darkness before they can bloom into the light. Seeds can't even begin to bloom without embracing the fertile void of the winter soil. They can't flower without outgrowing the constraints of their bud. They can't bear fruit without releasing their beauty to the earth and letting them go the very thing about them that captivated others. This card delivers the message that within you, you all have need to create what you're destined to create, to move through everything that life delivers and navigate your way through any terrain. The blueprint has always been seated within. Trust that you have within the codes for the most glorious rose garden waiting to bud and bloom. Trust those codes. Remember that blueprint. All you need to do now is take the next step, and tomorrow, take the next. If you continue taking baby steps each day on a day-to-day, not too far from today, you'll look back and discover the most breathtaking garden of roses all around you. And then fruit will follow. Today, just take the next step. You know what to do. The blueprint is encoded within you. The Scorpio in me is obsessed with this right now. I love this. They can't bear fruit without releasing their beauty to the earth and letting go of the very thing about them that captivated others. Oh, I love it. Hope you do too. So let's take a look. I want to use... Feeling very earthy during this fiery, passionate time. By the way, if you are catching this video before the 8/8 portal, there's a Lion's Gates video for all signs as well. You guys can check out. I thought I saw something flipped. I did. What is this about? We're doing something differently. We may be changing routine. Okay. I told you that earthy energy. Yeah. Okay. We don't want to see that we're going to have to do something different here. Right? Insanity, right? Definition, doing the same thing, expecting different results. That you have to be really realistic that if you want change, you're going to have to change. Yeah, you can't just, happiness isn't gonna like knock on your door is kind of this message. So trigger warning, okay? Remember all you need, and of course it relates to the oracle, right? Taking the next step. Okay, just one thing at a time. The Hermit in the reverse. I was just about to say this. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. The synchronicity is really wild, and I just can't do anything but like appreciate it. Like, I hope you guys are appreciating it as deeply as I am, because it's so touching and has really put me in touch with like my heart chakra so deeply. But Anyway, wow. Virgo energy. So the point in that is, in the traditional tarot deck, they're holding a lantern, okay? And I've said this before in my readings. It just lights the next step, okay? It lights the way, but you don't have to have it all figured out. Just see what you're doing next and then go from there. As you move forward, more will illuminate, okay? So that's going to be really important. So either some of you are okay, take it how it resonates, needing to go within and slow yourself down, connect with yourself to experience that illumination, okay? Or B, you have been in that place and now you can trust yourself to move forward with that illumination by, again, taking the next step. Given that's the oracle, that's probably the group we're talking to, but again, take it how it resonates, okay? The world, I love it. Things are changing for sure. Deep-rooted changes. Let's see. The Empress in the reverse. The Queen of Cups has the challenge. Yeah, well, that makes sense. So the Empress, for those of you who are not well-versed in tarot, is all four queens, okay? Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, right? Your Empress status has a hole in it, right? We got to flatten our tire, same thing, okay? It's the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is the Queen of Cups because of her self-love, her self-care, her self-nourishment, okay? The Queen of Cups is able to feel the most depth, the most love in the entire tarot because she just nourishes her own cup, that it overflows, okay? And then nourishes those around her. All right, so it looks like there's that crack in our foundation of our cup of love. Okay, so we really want to tend to that before we're trying to give it away. We'll see what comes up there. Wow. Oh my God. The major arcana, how funny is that? This was flipped over, like it was like this laying down, so I flipped it over. It's the mystery in the reverse. Like, please. Okay, Spirit. We have so many major arcanas. I'm like kind of just absorbing all of this. I'm really excited to do this reading. It's probably, I mean, shit, we're 7 minutes in. Get a snack. It's gonna be great. Let's just do this one step at a time with each other, okay? Let's clarify this Empress energy, okay, that's coming in balance, Libra, Cancer energy here. Well, okay, first of all, the Empress doesn't feel like she's able to do her Empress thing right now. There's a problem in trust. Or like the Empress needed to move or something like that. Tell me about this, please. Temperance in the reverse, Sagittarius energy. Okay. Six of Cups. And the Magician in the reverse. Which is that energy that's going out there with the mystery in the reverse that I just flipped over. Again, a lot of major arcana. I'm really like, you guys know, like, this is like a potent time with Lionsgate, right? Because it is like, I can't even start the reading without it being intense as hell. I feel like these two cards that I have could be a 30-minute reading easily enough with what's happening right now. So I'm just trying to like absorb. Listen, the only thing you have control over right now is staying connected, which it looks like you are doing, so good job. There's a lot of shit happening around you right now. Could be involving a soulmate. Okay. Possibly someone from your past childhood. Someone that's been, I don't know, sipping from that Queen of Cups cup, you know what I'm saying? Drinking from the Empress's river. And it's like, Temperance in reverse, the Magician in reverse, the Six of Cups. I can't make this happen. The Empress was trying to, it's seeing someone dying, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you just want to help, you know? I feel like the Empress was trying to nourish somebody. She was like, here, drink my water, you know, drink from my cup, drink from my cup. That's sad. This is really sad. And it's so interesting to me because even though the divine is showing this couldn't work, it was never up to you, there was nothing you could have done, even in all your beautiful Empress power, energy, aura, it was not up to you. It was something way bigger than you. This is a soul contract, a divine lesson, a karmic debt that had to be paid here. But it found, okay, so like I was saying, remember where I was just like, I feel so connected to my heart. It's that. It's like, but I found myself, but I feel now. I found a new depth. Wow, the sun in the reverse. That's what I'm saying. I discovered, yeah, this is deep. Can we maybe move forward? Because this is a lot. The moon in the reverse. There was a lot of shadow work. Exactly. There was a lot. So feel free to, one, if you guys are interested in this stuff, okay, hit me up for a shadow work coaching session or reading. 2, check out the Empress, okay, video in the Timeless playlist. Also the Mother Wound video would be very helpful and very relevant, because this is something about, I gave all my love, nurture, care to a different situation. I stayed too long, and like, it feels like I got, like, the door slammed in my face and, like, my hand was still in it. And then, like, my fingers are broken. Like, I'm hurt. I'm okay, right? Like, I'm breathing. I'm alive. I'm gonna make it. But I am upset, in recovery. Still an Empress, though. Don't forget that. Okay, so can we clarify the Queen of Cups? So how do we fill our cup back up? How do we regain our status? It feels like a fall from grace, or a fall from, like, yeah, the Star, King of Wands in the reverse. So it's about, okay. My last few readings have been about surrendering into the flow. So basically this is the leftover type of energy of, I keep making that reference and I don't like it. But anyway, I said that in a different reading. King of Wands in the reverse and the Star, Aquarius energy. It's not about what we want it to be. It's about the flow of where destiny is taking us. It's about healing something that is uncomfortable. There's a reason why we have avoided it and we didn't want to look at it. It makes us feel bad, gross, shameful, guilt. We feel like we have no control, or like there is no healing it. Like there's nothing we can do. There's a lot here. I can't believe the depth. This is about to be like such a deep reading. It might be a 2-parter. Like honestly, I don't want to skip the depth. Okay. You guys are gonna ask for it. I might trigger more. Happy Lionsgate. This is what we're doing. We are going it. We are doing it. We're doing it. And remember, my ear's ringing. The divine's excited. General reading, so please take what resonates, okay? Don't force anything. Leave it for others. My ear's still going. There's just too much major arcana where I can't. So this probably definitely will be a part 1 and part 2 reading. Yeah, we'll see. I'll go like deep here and then we'll see how it goes. So can we swim back up to the moon in the reverse? What was revealed? The Hermit in the reverse. This was the first card that fell out. See, I'm so glad we're doing this. I still like have my like high-pitched thing in my ear. Anyway, and I love it because it literally only happens during readings. But we're not listening to ourselves about leaving a situation. Whether that's mentally, physically, emotionally, letting go, right? It's like we're stuck. We feel like we can't. Why? Could that be resources, right? Do you rely on this person financially? Okay. what is that ball and chain almost? Something was revealed. I can't let go. There's no way for me to move on. There's no way for me to move past this. You made this decision deep, 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 deep down. I see that justice is poking out here. Death in the reverse. Yeah, we buried something so deep here. Why? That's the problem. Spirit said this is the problem. It was the first card that flew out. It's like you guys forgot your lantern. Remember that whole, like, we're lighting the way and we're just going to see the next... Yeah. Sorry. We're just going to see the next step. Okay, and as we take a step, we move forward. More is illuminated here. We're not moving. That's the problem. And I feel like some of us, like, left our lantern back there. Some of you tried to move, but you left your lantern back. So it's like you had to go back and get your lantern. Now you can go. There's a lot of different paths this could take. And again, if you're interested in a shadow work reading, hit me up. This hurts tremendously, or you feel like you're sacrificing. I don't know if you feel it or not, but you are. You need to heal this part of you that sacrifices yourself. It's a self-sacrifice at the expense of others. It comes from a very pure place. You're showing up on the surface in Empress energy, okay? It's just out of balance because you're not giving that same love, compassion, nourishment, unconditionalness, forgiveness, okay, to yourself. And it's because 4 or 5 layers in, you told yourself it couldn't be any other way. So here's the beauty in that. And if you've had a personal with me before, you know, my ears ringing again, you know that this is something we often discover, which is I now know how to love people the way they need because of my lack, right? There's beauty you can create and find out of that. Page of Wands in the reverse, but yeah, it's like, but you gave up. You just told yourself you couldn't, it wasn't for you, and you had to just make do with what was presented to you. It's having life handed to you, but as self-preservation. Can we talk about the Star Aquarius energy? The Hierophant in the reverse just fell out. Taurus energy. Not being connected to either a spirituality, okay, like a higher belief. It doesn't have to be whatever religion, spiritual belief that is. Truly having those beliefs and those morals set within you. And if it's not, it's just morals and values. It's structure. It's having this fallback. So when you move through life, you know you have this like set of rules, right, that you play by, okay? Like it's free will, but even your autopilot is structured, okay? It's kind of what this is saying. Some of you are changing your spiritual beliefs, like that's evolving for you, and so that's very confusing, because you were taught one thing and you're experiencing another, and it's like, well, I'm gonna sacrifice my own beliefs because of either what I was taught or out of respect for my family. We saw that 6 of Cups, okay? This absolutely could also be talking about a marriage for a lot of you, okay? Well, no, I'm not happy, but I made this promise a long time ago. That's also the same energy. It's energy, so take it and apply it as it resonates, okay? Oof, oof, oof. And it's like you're still pulling major arcana that deep. That's wild. It's just, I never established what either commitment means to me in marriage, or again, my beliefs. Like I don't have that connection with the divine. That's the void, baby. That connection with self, that connection with the higher power, that has to be there even before you're able to talk about marriage, okay? That's why my readings are different than a lot of the tarot readers you see. I feel like I start from down here and work my way up to the surface, where like, I don't know, a lot of the readings are surface level, which I get. That's what's most relatable to you guys. But for those that are into growth, personal development, got you. It's a commitment issue. Which actually is your focus. So how interesting is that? I just saw that. Well, that's great, to be honest. Spirit is giving you, baby, synchrony. Spirit is giving you an opportunity, okay, to work this out, because otherwise you'll just keep burying it. It's 5 effing layers deep. You're never gonna, why would you? You know what I'm saying? You have built this foundation for yourself that you can kind of balance on, of not dealing with it. You know, why would you purposely destroy your, it's like throwing away your life jacket while you're in the middle of an ocean. You know, why would you take it off and just be like, no, I don't need this? You're like literally actively in a shipwreck, you know? Whatever. My metaphors are the worst. Like, I think if I get better on my metaphors, I'll get more subscribers. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna read more or something. Anyway. My point is, the universe is doing the divine work for you, okay? And what I mean by that is they're taking out what you want. Okay, I'm putting it right in front of you, giving you an opportunity to probably be triggered. And look at this. What is this Hierophant in the reverse, please? Wow. Death in the reverse, Scorpio energy. There's no closure. I know. It's what I was just talking about. Because I can't go forward. I'll never grow from here. I'm now in a glass house. Okay? And if you recall the oracle, we were meant to break free from that. Even what people expected. Remember? I was like, the Scorpio in me loves that. Yeah. You have a different set of beliefs, values, or you're not happy in a current commitment. It's a fear of like, I'm disappointing and cutting off the supply of love and nourishment from those around me if I live for myself, which is really, really sad. Because according to the divine, if I swim back up to the surface here where we started, they told me, like, they're the ones, the Magician in the reverse, the Temperance in the reverse, the Six of Cups. Remember, your only free will was staying connected. They were the ones that were blocking everything. This is bigger than you. This is a great example of it's all connected. This is probably one of my favorite readings. So I'm really excited. It's in all signs. It was always going to end up this way. You couldn't have done anything to change it. You had to learn this lesson. This is part of why your soul came here. Okay? You've been living for others, sacrificing for others. That's beautiful. Whatever purpose that had was served. The divine doesn't need you to do that anymore. You don't have to self-sacrifice. That's now not a beautiful thing, but becoming an excuse. And again, putting you in a glass house. Okay? More major arcana. I feel like there's still a low pitch thing going in my ears since I said it. Like, yeah, there's the Empress in the reverse. See? And some of you just believe this is how we show love, or like this is what we do. That's the problem, which is exactly why the divine is making you look at this. Because it's just this belief of, well, this is what it is. Like, this is a good thing. And it's like, The Fool plays in the past. Well, I took a leap of faith at one point. Page of Cups in the reverse. Didn't go my way. At all. Yeah, no. So you listen to your soul once. There's a lot of guilt here. And it's on you. It's on you. Like self-inflicted, I mean. Like it's artificial pressure. you put on yourself that you're supposed to save people, that again, that belief, I can't be my own person. I can't have, it's like that dream of like, I always wanted to be a singer, you know, but I can't because, you know, I'm 40 and whatever, like a parent, who cares, go on American Idol, you know what I'm saying? It's like that. This is somebody who gave up on their dreams. They tried once, and I don't know how much of a try it was. See, that's what I'm saying. I think the first hint of adversity, you know, or hiccup, it like cowered us, it scared us, you know? And I'm not saying that in a place of judgment at all. At all, okay? If we're doing a part 1 and part 2, crap. Let's just go a little bit deeper. See, I knew I needed to. It was the Sun in the reverse. Same card. Why? This is what you carry with you. The Hermit, which was the friggin' first card. Wow, look at this Major Arcana. You guys are gonna drive me nuts. I love it. It's fine. The Hermit, the High Priestess, and the Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay. If anyone reads tarot, can you just like verify this moment for me? Oh my god. The Hermit, the High Priestess, and the Page of Swords in the reverse, clarifying the Sun in the reverse. This is third layer of the subconscious right now. It goes back to this disconnect. You have this internal knowledge of what you're supposed to do, but it has to develop. And Spirit will send you signs to keep you on the path of synchronicity and in alignment. And it's like you don't give yourself a chance. You reject every opportunity that comes towards you to fix the unhappiness. Remember I said the definition of insanity was doing the same thing, expecting different results? You don't allow yourself to have a different outcome than sadness or darkness or depression. You set yourself up because that caged house has become your house of safety. My ear's ringing again. Jeez. Virgo, Pisces, Leo energy. I can't believe this. Can you guys let me know if this resonates? Because otherwise I'm just putting out this like super in-depth reading for... And I'm not even moving into the friggin' death card yet. The Scorpio energy, and we're this complex. Like, literally. Okay. I literally love it. Like, please, I'm complaining, but I love this. I'm eating this up. So, the High Priestess and the Hermit. Okay, first of all, you just wouldn't even consider it. Yeah, it's like you locked yourself in. Like, you just... We're in hiding, we're in hiding. Three of Wands. You never lost your hope though, my friend. You just kept, it's postponing. I will one day, maybe one day. Daydreaming. In the future, yeah, I'll deal with that later type of a thing. The world. It's not like it's this plan for you to keep yourself locked up. Or it wasn't in the past anyway. Maybe at first it was just like, remember I said that earlier, didn't I? Like self-preservation. Eight of Wands. Four of Wands. Some of you it is love. I mean, it's like I took myself out. Yeah, I started a new beginning, but it was because I was forced to and I wasn't happy about it. And I told myself that, yeah, okay, well, if I date, it won't be for a long time. So it doesn't have to be dating, but that's the energy, okay? If you had a business and it went bankrupt, right? It would be the same energy of like depression, but again, like just, it's almost like that assuming one day you'll figure it out or it'll get better. But until you take that step, until you start taking the baby steps, okay, and shattering that glass house you put yourself in, it's not going to get better. And that might be a really heavy realization to a lot of us right now. Like, oh my God, I'm actually going to have to do something. Nobody's coming to save me. Nobody's going to tell me how to do it, right? Like, I have to take initiative, action. I have to be intentional. And again, I'm just looking at the divine wants us to remember here, okay? We were supposed to go through this and learn this. It's okay. But no longer can we, or are we supposed to live like this? We can if we want to, but it sure isn't what's in alignment. That I can tell you. It's time for us to move. I feel like a lot of this is us kicking our own ass. Transformation, please, in the reverse as the death, or excuse me. It is the death card, but as our strength card. Okay, it's something about because you haven't talked about this yet, or there's something you don't know, you're not aware of, or you haven't said, had a conversation about. That is going to provide a lot of clarity for you. Yeah, see? What is this? It's like something feels like it's always lurking. Ooh, Ace of Wands. And then the Devil's at the bottom with the Moon in the reverse underneath. And the Hangman in the reverse underneath. What is happening? Okay. So the Divine's saying a lot of us feel like we chose to remain stuck. You've got to forgive yourself for that. Maybe that's why we're showing up an Empress in the reverse in our collective energy. It might be like a pride thing, ego thing, okay? But the Divine's saying, but that's a strength. You see it now. You understand that now. It was coming from a beautiful place, right? But maybe now you can understand a different perspective, right? You have a little bit more of a different viewpoint or advantage, wisdom, knowledge, having been through something. Hidden knowledge or illusions were shattered. I don't know, but you can serve it to close the cycle, though. You found the devil. You found the root of the cause. It might have been you. That's, if you came to that conclusion, don't beat yourself up for that. That is the most beautiful thing. That gives you so much power. Now there's something you can control, right? There's all this sadness and depression and upset because we feel like we're stuck and we can't control it. If you find out you're your own worst enemy, that's the greatest news of all. That's exactly why they're telling you it's your strength position, okay? And considering that this is Scorpio energy and I'm a Scorpio reader, take it from me, okay? Ego death, being like, oh, thank God it's me and I can fix this, because it opens up a new pathway. All of a sudden there's a fighting chance for something. There's light at the end of the tunnel where it felt so dark and like something was never going to change or never going to give. All of a sudden you realize that you're in your own way. For some of you, sorry to say this, but it just might come down to a conversation. What are you not talking about? Who are you not talking to? I don't know. It haunts you, so you know. You don't have to tell me, okay? But also recognize, okay, what this is. A lot of different pathways that can go for you. Ears ringing. Yeah, I know. I don't want to keep giving like 3 or 4 different like ways that you could read this energy, but it is a general reading. So just really quick, some of you are, again, you're your own worst enemy in missing out, okay? Or you're your own worst enemy in impulsive, okay? Or just like, I don't know, it's like just running and your face ends up in the dirt, you know? The secrets you keep, or what you don't say, or what you keep yourself from and don't allow you to accomplish. Take it how it resonates, okay? Going forward, that's interesting. Going forward, it's the 8 of Cups in the reverse, which is literally the definition of the past coming back, or you going back to the past, something you once walked away from circles back to you. Now, considering your Strength card is Death in the reverse, Transformation in the reverse, this is probably going to be an opportunity for you to practice what we're preaching here. Tell me about this. I switched decks, but that's okay. What is this? Where is this going back to the past? Fool in the reverse. Oh. It is the past. Oh shit. Remember? The Fool card was your past. And this is when we felt like we learned that nothing would ever change, or like one day we'd deal with it. We locked away something. Queen of Wands. Remember I said that the Empress was all 4 queens. We had the Queen of Cups as our challenge. The Queen of Swords is here. Queen of Wands. We're just looking for that Queen of Pentacles now. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Okay. This is the problem. This is what I was like, oh, I don't want to read the energy a million different ways, but this is why I did, though. You have to be careful, okay? Whether it's someone that's around you or you choosing to go back to the past, okay? I feel like, oh, I think there's a moth in here. Sorry. It does come in as like a choice by you. Okay, this is gonna annoy me now. Ignore that. Anyway, it comes in as a choice from you to not. It's ego. So you're choosing to go back to the way that we used to do things, okay? Or you're choosing... Nope, that's the way I'm gonna read that. To remain stuck. Or somebody else's that's coming towards you. They're still doing their old thing. That might be a parent. Your guys' focus was the Hierophant in the reverse, so this could be a partner for you, right? Where it's just evident that they're not going to grow, okay? They might be in it for like a selfish point of view. 9 of Pentacles as your advice, which is do what's best for you. Recognizing that you're the problem by going back to it again and again, by partaking. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yup. 7 of Swords. The 5 of Pentacles, guys. 6 of Cups. That was your only free will card, remember? It's time for you to stop panicking on what you're losing and realize that it's not a loss, okay? Your independence has been built upon... Also, I don't like how this is coming through, but it's like shattered sense of self, pain, false belief systems that you told yourself a long time ago. You don't trust yourself here. Wow, Judgment and 2 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you just have to know who you are. Your advice is to exactly know who you are. Remember, like, have that standard set of default you can fall back on for your morals, for your values, that can kind of guide you when you need to be on autopilot through life. You're not going to get swayed, you know? Because you're, yup. A new beginning is coming. What you don't see coming, though, is either A, you're choosing or electing to say no to this, or something you said, I don't know, let's see. 9 of Cups in the reverse, Page of Wands, oh wow, 9 of Swords. If you just tuned in and you paid attention, what you're trying to manifest or work towards isn't even something that maybe you would want, okay? And so that relates back to basically just accepting, right? Life was being handed to you. This is your reality. And it's like, well, there's nothing I can do about it. Like, that's great. You're going to realize, oh, it's been a choice this whole time. This could be maybe even trying like mindfulness, right? Checking in with your thinking more. I'm just going to allow this to be a longer reading instead of doing a part 1 and part 2. But I highly suggest that you check out the element videos I put out this week. That's for sure. Let's go a little bit deeper. Ooh. You guys have to have your individual judgment moments, you know? When I go deeper, I get like too many. It could be this, because of the general. There's a zillion reasons why you could be having a judgment, okay? If you need help figuring that out, please send me an email, okay? A message from your soul is you know what you need to know. Or all is known, all has been revealed, you know the secrets. There's no illusions for you, is what's coming up. 8 of Wands, Knight of Cups. You can go forward. You can trust your heart. Some of you like might be afraid to like put yourself out there again. Queen of Wands. It's about your self-confidence. Okay. Here's Spirit saying you're so confident that the wrong thing is for you. Why don't you just surrender to the energy of where we bring you and then apply that confidence that this is for you? Like apply the confidence of this is for you to the correct thing, because you know what is and isn't flowing. That's like what is almost like the divine's like, I'm flabbergasted. No, it's okay, but you can rechannel that energy. It's a beautiful thing. It can serve you or it can hurt you. There's an energy where it's like, it's just all this beautiful potential and it bangs. Glass ceiling, glass ceiling, glass ceiling, glass ceiling, glass ceiling, glass ceiling. Some of you, you know what your soul is saying right here? Aren't as fucking wounded as your narrative has been. Not anymore. Congrats. Maybe it's weird. Maybe you don't know a different one. Maybe your thing has been that, right? I get that. But there's this newfound sense of confidence and belief. It's very law of attraction. Queen of Wands, 8 of Wands, Knight of Cups. Fast, beautiful. The Queen of Wands gets everything. Everything. And this is the other queen that was missing, if I recall correctly. Oh no, it was the Queen of Pentacles we're still looking for. Well, regardless, the Knight of Cups is here. Being your vulnerability energy, okay? Going forward, the mystery in the reverse. So that thing we couldn't change, remember? It was in the beginning, came up with Temperance, the Magician in the reverse. I said it was your energy going outward. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Oh. Okay. 5 of Cups in the reverse. Some of you guys, the universe is acknowledging you lacked resources to complete your dreams or goals. That was done on purpose because the universe did not want you to create a shiny glass house. They didn't want you getting too comfortable. They purposely withheld resources so you would be forced to change and grow. That may be coming up again. But it's to help you, again, release. It doesn't have to be physical resources either. This can also be, again, that mindfulness, believing you deserve it. Believing. It's law of attraction, right? We attract what we believe we are. Okay? Let's just get some divine guidance, okay? The divine knows your heart. Let's see what's going on here, please. Report card from the Divine. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, stop doing what you're trying to do. Don't force anything. Be willing to turn around. The Moon in the reverse. Listen to your soul. That is exactly the message I just gave you. Okay? It's a belief system. There are no illusions. You know all. You know you're capable, worthy. Like, you know that deep down. It's time to act. Okay? One foot in front of the other here. The Lovers in the reverse. Exactly. Align your 5D with your 3D and you will see that come into play in soulmate connections, friendships, careers, etc. It's about alignment. It's about being open to learning new things. Okay? But that's your advice here. There's no illusions. You know what does and does not serve you. You know it very well, actually. Enough to make a choice whether it's for you, okay? So protect your energy. If it resonated, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.